So, new offense. What's your impression so far?
I love it. Well-balanced offense. Just getting the play. Coach Dawson's going to get the ball in the playmakers' hands and just let us be explosive.
Coach Kevin Beard, just what are your thoughts on him so far? What have you learned from him?
I mean, he's a technician. He's a perfectionist. I really love him as a receiver coach. I'm thankful for him. Behind the scenes, out here, he never changes. So it's one thing I appreciate about him.
We just met Cam McCormick for the first time. Any impressions of him?
He's awesome. Dude's huge, and he's awesome. He's an awesome guy too.
This is
cool to be around.
Year.
I mean, his story is, incredible. All the injuries he's overcome, and then to stay with that same faith that he has and same positivity is awesome.
Speaking about injuries, you had your injury last year. How are you feeling coming off?
I feel great. I feel 100%. I'm back.
Has your body changed at all? Like your weight now, body fat?
A big emphasis when I was hurt was just maintain body, and I actually got my body better. I'm at like 10% body fat right now. So I want to drop a little bit more, but still working.
What were you last year if you're 10%?
I was, I think, around 12.
So what's the secret to that, just for everybody out there that wants to trim body fat?
I mean, just hard work, eating right, and just training nonstop, and recovering, obviously, sleeping.
You've had different coaches now. Do you try to take something from each of them?
I mean, all coaches have, those unique things they teach you. My main focus is obviously on this coaching staff right here, just trying to intake everything that they're trying to implement. So just, got them programmed in my head right now.
Robbie and Ray, younger slot guys coming in. What have you thought of them so far? What are some advice you can give them to?
I mean, they're freak of nature athletes, super fast. Those guys have potential to be really, really good.
What were your first impressions?
You said you feel 100%. And Tyler had some injuries last season. You guys kind of picked up where we left off, that connection, the spring practice.
Yeah, no, I mean, me and Tyler have been together ever since we stepped in here, so no connection's been lost.
What were your first impressions of Kevin Beard?
I saw his interview online, and I automatically just wanted to, touch base with him, meet him in person. And once I did that, like I said, great dude, nothing I can say that's bad about him.
How tough is this offense to pick up from the wide receiver perspective?
I mean, it's really not that hard, if you sit down, focus in, listen to everything they say, all the details, it's really easy.
How's Tyler doing in the new offense?
Tyler's Tyler. He's going to ball in any offense he plays in,
Coach Dawson's personality, what's it like?
Oh, he's awesome. He's a player's coach for sure. I love playing for him already. Been a couple weeks. Yeah, he's a cool dude.
Emory Williams, what's he like as freshman?
He's a gunslinger. He has a real arm on him. He's awesome.
Xavier, yeah. Can you just explain your mindset after everything you went through last year? I know at this time you were really looking forward to having a good year. Can you explain kind of your approach right now, what you're thinking?
I have so much faith in God. He has biggest, greatest plan. So every day just pray and just prepare for the worst and hope for the best.
What are your impressions of Isaiah Ward? He's also coming back from an injury. Are you guys connecting on that level?
Oh yeah, me and Isaiah are boys. That's my dude right there. He's a freak of nature athlete as well. He can jump to the ceiling, has great hands, great routes. He's awesome athlete.
Ken, how are you acclimating to South Florida?
I'm getting there. Obviously, the warm weather is a lot different than Oregon, but being here for about 8-9 weeks now, I'm getting used to it. Definitely have to hydrate a lot more, or stay on top of my hydration. But I've been enjoying it so far. I do love the warm weather.
Can you take us through just how this opportunity came up and why Miami at the end of the day was the best fit?
I felt like with what I was looking for in my future, I felt like Coach Cristobal and the staff here was going to be able to provide the best, help to get me to that next level. And obviously the familiarity of the coaches. I was under Coach Cristobal at Oregon, and the relationship that we built, I felt like we've picked up right where we left off when he left. When he left, it wasn't any bad blood; it was all love, and I thank him for all the times at Oregon, sticking by my side throughout all those injuries and things, and keeping me kind of up when I could have went down.
Getting to the next level, what do you envision that looking like for you?
Just get an opportunity to play at the next level, really, or you here. Just being put in the position to make plays and showcase my full all-around ability that I know that I can compete at.
The tight end room here is pretty deep. You, Dom, the young guys. What are your impressions of that group so far?
They're all working really hard. Being here in such a short time, I've just noticed that we all just go to work every day. We have each other's backs, and that's great to have in a tight end room. I felt like the closer we can be, the better it can be, and the less selfish that everyone can be. The people that are excited for each other's success will make the room 10 times better than what it already is.
Cam, you were at Oregon for a lot of years. People are saying 10 years. I know this is your 8th year, right?
Yeah,
Calvin,
8th year.
Can you take us through just quickly, like what happened? Like what, boom,
So I got there in 2016. 2017 I had played. 2018 I broke my leg and my ankle, my left ankle, my left leg. 2019 there were complications with the ankle surgery. So I had to get that repaired. 2019 there were complications with the surgery again, so I had to get that repaired. Same one. What year am I in? I forget.
I think that was 2020.
Okay, 2020. That was 2020. 2021. I played in my first game back was Ohio State. I tore my Achilles on my opposite leg, so I had surgery to fix that. And then 2022 was last year. I played the full season. And now I'm here.
You had a great play in that game, didn't you?
Ohio State.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. It was. We were backed up. It was like 3rd and 8. I think it was like first down coming out the end zone.
How does your head stay good, or has it? How tough was it?
It was tough. Missing all that time and kind of you start to feel separated from the team. Being injured and kind of away doing your own kind of rehab. That was when I took some time to myself to be with my family and kind of just rehab at a slow pace and just wanted to get back to being able to be fully healthy for my 2022 season.
So that was 2021.
Yeah.
That you took some.
Yeah, just after I had tore that Achilles, I had just obviously was there, but I was doing rehab kind of just by myself and just kind of thinking about like what I wanted to do for my future and what the next steps were going to be for myself.
So you have the same coach, right, Mario?
Yeah.
Right. So the culture here, you have the same coach, but is there any difference in the culture, the feel from here, this campus in Oregon?
Coach Criswell sets his culture, and I feel like that's who he is as a coach. So coming here, I feel like I knew what I was going to get with the culture, and I like that about the culture. It teaches everybody to become men, and it's like about the little things, and I really appreciate the culture that he does instill in the program.
Well, in your words, what is the culture?
I don't know. That's tough. Just be about the team and handle your business like a professional, really.
In a way, does coming here represent a little bit of a fresh start with everything that happened in Oregon? I'm sure they were supportive, but
yeah, they were supportive, and this was definitely a fresh start. I had been over there for 7 years. I was kind of ready for some change, just as a person, as living there for so long. I was ready to change up and kind of experience something new. I felt like the opportunities here outside of football and within football are endless, and I feel like that's kind of what drew my attention to coming out here.
Why keep playing? A lot of guys wouldn't stick it out for 8, potentially 9 years.
Yeah.
What is driving you to continue to pursue football?
My love for the game, really. I love playing football. I love being part of a team, and obviously, my why. My family, my best friend that passed away last year. Just when things are getting tough, I just tell myself why I'm doing it and who I'm doing it for. To have that opportunity at the next level and live out my dream that I've had since a little kid throughout injuries, it's gonna get tough, but there's gonna be light at the other side.
How about your body? Your body, how's it changed? What's your height and weight that you know?
6'5", 260, 255. That's kind of where I played at the past couple of years, and I feel comfortable there. My body feels great. Feel good.
Kim, what are your impressions of this offense and Coach Dawson being tight end?
My impressions of this offense, I feel like it's really well balanced for everybody. Everybody's getting the ball. it's an explosive offense with some great things. With, get the ball in the playmakers' hands and make plays. I've enjoyed it so far, and I'm excited to see where we can progress as an offense in the coming weeks.
When Mario was a player here, I think he had something like 12 surgeries or whatever. I don't know if he's shown you all the scars and all that yet, but do you think that kind of creates like a natural bond between you and the head coach, just your experiences as players have been kind of aligned?
Yeah, most definitely. I'm grateful for Coach Crispo because all those times at Oregon when he could have, not been able to support me throughout those injuries, he was there, and I'm super grateful for him. I remember just telling him thank you, one day just because he was there, he supported me, he believed in me, he kept pushing me when I thought I was ready to quit the game of football. So I couldn't say thank you enough.
Cam, real quick, just 9th year, it's on the table for you. Is it something you think about it all right now? Where are you at?
I think about it. I know I have it, but obviously I want to go out here this year and showcase my abilities and hopefully can make it to the next level this year. If not, I know I have it for next year if I need to use it.
Cam, are you in school? Are you in school? What year are you in school? That's what I mean, as far as school goes.
I don't even know. I got my undergrad at Oregon. I got my master's at Oregon. I'm just kind of...
You got your undergrad and master's degrees?
Yeah.
What in each?
Advertising, and my undergrad in advertising, and my master's in advertising and brand responsibility.
And what is
brand responsibility.
So now you're just doing courses in...
I'm just basically re-enrolled, taking classes, stay eligible.
Master's classes?
No, I'm just undergrad level.
You look like you've been in the weight room a little bit. Talk a little bit about your development physically to try to get better ready to play this year.
I've just been taking it more serious, doing bench press, squats, just going with the program. Definitely getting me bigger.
What are you most proud of that you've improved in that regard? Strength and conditioning program.
Coach Phil, he don't care how much you lift, just whatever he want us to do, to get us faster, stronger, just to focus on the football part. So that's what I like more about it.
So how much bigger have you got?
I'm at 250 right now, so I got bigger.
And you played it like 220.
No, I played at 240, 242. So I got bigger.
Leslie, what are your early impressions of Coach Guidry? How would you describe him as a coach?
He's a good coach. He brings a lot of energy. You see everybody moving fast. Everybody loves his energy. Everybody just love it as a team. Everybody coming together.
Coach Jason Taylor, on the field guy. Just your thoughts on that? What did you learn from him so far?
I learned a lot from him. Just hand placement, ball get off, tricks to move faster, tricks to get off the bend and stuff. So he taught me a lot.
What's the biggest thing you learned from the little bit of experience you got last year as a true freshman?
Last year, the thing I learned was that high school is slower than college, and I had to move faster and I had to adapt quicker because in high school, every week you don't have the same competition as college. So I had to really look over film and watch the O-lineman step, hands, and really study an O-lineman. Rather than high school, I just went out there and played.
What are your thoughts on some of the younger guys coming in like Ruben Bay and so far?
Well, I played with Ruben in Little League, so I knew he was already a beast. Jaden Wayne, they coming along. Jaden Wayne, all the freshmen coming along, learning the playbook. So for me, last year playing as a freshman, I was just pouring them to make sure they're good. All right.
You mentioned that you played with Ruben Bay in the league. Just how great is it to reunite with him?
All over the recruiting process, I would tell him we got to reunite because we had played in Little League next to each other. So I told him we got to reunite because we were supposed to reunite in high school, but so I told him we got to reunite in college.
How's your personal development coming along on the field? Do you feel like now you're 4 practices in here this spring? Do you feel like you're getting better?
Yeah, I feel like I'm getting better. Last year, I felt like I was moving scared because it was college, so I felt like I was moving a little slower. So now this year, I got more confidence, so I'm able to notice stuff faster, notice stuff quicker because last year, I'm ready to key off what I did last year to this year.
What would you tell recruits that are thinking about Miami compared to from last year to this year?
Well, I would tell recruits that all the coaches gonna love you on and off the field. It ain't just about on the field. They gonna take care of you off the field no matter what. They're going to make sure you're good on the field mentally, physically, and emotionally. So Miami is the spot to be at.
And then the number 9, number 10, what factored into that?
Well, I had number 9 in Little League, but then when I got in high school, my head coach / uncle died, and he wore number 9, so I wanted it again in college.
South Florida now, just what are your impressions of Florida representation?
Say it one more time.
Coming from up north now, South Florida, just what are your impressions of it?
I love it so far, man. The weather, the people, the scenery, everything is 100 times better than Indiana, man. So, yeah, I'm loving it.
What was Indiana?
Man, it's a bunch of nothing. Factories, fields, a bunch of, just a little bit of nothing. So, yeah, this is a whole lot better.
Why Miami?
I think it's giving me the best shot winning a championship. I love the people. I love Coach Cristobal. He's building this program from the linemen up, and I thought that was a really big thing. He spent a lot of time with us. And I just loved his vision for what we got going on here.
Is this your last year? How many years?
Yes, ma'am. I got one more year.
One more this year.
Yeah.
This is it. Yeah. You have your undergraduate.
Yes, ma'am.
You got that there.
At Purdue.
What you have get it?
Industrial engineer.
What's it like to be coached under a Hall of Famer like Jason Taylor?
It's amazing, man. You can go to him with any question. He 9 times out of 10 he got the answer. If you don't, he'll find it. And he brings a lot of energy, and he has us well trained too, man. It's really amazing, and I can't wait to keep learning from him.
What do you see as your role moving forward with this team?
To pair well with the guys we already got. Use my quickness and my experience to help lead those guys, but also help them make plays in the backfield also. I'm really excited. I know we got a good group of guys that have played a lot of ball, and I can't wait to get in there with them and make some plays.
Who's impressed you the most on the offensive line?
Javion and really Matt, Javion, the whole group. I think Coop has really good feet, really good athlete for a big guy. Matt, super quick, smart. Javion got a little bit of everything: power, size, quickness. And then Jalen, the left tackle, he's really good, seasoned vet. He's really impressive too. So it's good on good, man. It's good work. Super excited to keep playing against those guys.
What about other talent in the defensive line that really stands out to you the most?
I watched a lot of LT's film since I've been here and before I got here. I'm super excited to pair up with him. Nyjalik, he's really impressive, young guy, but you could say he got a long way to go, but not really because he's really good. And we got a good group. I think we have a good group, a mix of vets and young guys that really come along nice for us.
What impression of Coach Guidry's defense and kind of your role on that defensive line?
Man, this guy with a lot of energy. He hypes us up just through his presence. I'm really impressed with his anticipation and what the offense is trying to do with us. So far, I love playing for him, and he keeps us going, man.
What do you measure in that height weight?
Right now, I'm 6'2", 285.